What's up, guys? Welcome back to the final hour. It is time to see if Neal's going to be making a third character today.
No! I believe in Neal.
Sir Pallor straps on his helm. His chainmail is oiled. His sword gleams in the red light of the twilight. And he says, Your family is tainted with Saxon blood. And I will put you down, just as I did with Sir William.
So I have that extra check in Love of Family. Do we want to do that now?
Yes,
or
we wanted to get rid of all your checks at the from last session, so we can recheck stuff this session.
Forgot about that. I didn't see it. All right, so D20, my Love of Family is 15. 19.
Oh, hey,
nice.
Now you've got 16.
All right, sweet.
Awesome. And given that you've been getting accused right and left this session, give yourself another free +1 to your Love of Family.
Sick.
Put it up to 17. And
I want to use that Love of Family to defeat this guy. He killed my brother. He's accusing me of being a Saxon.
So true.
All right.
You want to roll against that now?
I want to roll that against that at the very start of battle.
Okay. Battle's starting.
7. Success.
You are successful. You get a +10 to your sword skill for this combat. So,
all right. So
declaration phase.
5.
What do you want to do?
I want to have a conversation with him and try and no, I want to kill him. I'm swinging my sword.
You just straight attacking. All right, cool. So, the two of you face off in battle.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh, there it is. It's coming out.
Go ahead and roll. Oh my God!
Now,
That's
Neal,
amazing.
when you lose this, does that go into your body, or how does this work? Are you actually?
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Yes.
All right.
No.
He is successful.
Oh.
Well,
you get your shield in addition to your armor as a result of this. I need to look up his damage statistic. Now, last time when I killed Sir William, there was a lot of butthurt on YouTube. A lot of butthurt.
people die. People die. It's okay.
I just want to point out, I'm using the bog standard ordinary knight from the back of the rulebook. I'm not fudging these rules. I promise.
And I got one
Like,
shot.
what was it? A Super Saiyan Knight? Like, what
Yeah,
the hell, Steve?
Next time
No,
on
that's
R&D
But
Pendragon.
just tonight. That's why people were freaking out.
No, Neal is totally cool with it. It's just YouTube. So much butthurt. All right.
This guy's clearly
Average
Goku.
knight. Damage 5d6. There you go. Sword 19.
Sword 19 is average?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right. So he deals you 14 damage. You soak it all. What is your size?
My size is... Oh, no. No, size is 11. I'm a tiny person.
So yeah, you have to roll against your dexterity now to avoid falling over.
15.
Yep.
Dude, you're smaller than me.
You're fine.
Totally
you are fine. Second round. What are you doing? Continuing to attack?
I continue to slash and stab and murder.
Excellent. Okay.
18.
You are successful this time around. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
46.
13. All right. So his size is 14. So unfortunately, you don't knock him down. He soaks your attacks, taking a couple of them on the shield. You manage to hit him in the side once, but his chainmail soaks all of that. He clangs against you a little bit, pretty ineffectually. Are you attacking again?
Is there any way to like disarm or remove his shield? Can I try?
Now you're fighting with a sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately not. If you were fighting with an axe, axes actually get extra damage against shields. And if you crit with an axe, you can destroy the opponent's shield.
Axes get extra damage against shields?
Yep.
William had an axe?
It's entirely possible.
All right. I guess I want to attack him again.
Okay. Roll your d20.
22.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll your 10d6.
8d6.
8d6. What's his health?
Boom!
Holy shit.
36 is a lot.
That's a nice roll.
Where the hell is his
That's
health?
so much damage. That would like way over one shot my new character.
3 sixes,
Okay,
2
so
5, 4 and a 3.
he soaks
That's
16.
really good damage.
He soaks 16 of that with his armor, but that's still 20 damage straight. So that's way more than his major wound, way more than his knockdown. So let me find out what that means. He's on the ground. He's nearly unconscious. You've really dealt him a serious blow. Major wound, 125. There's potentially some cool shit that's going to happen here. So, first he checks the chirurgery needed box because he has taken a major wound. Major wounds, damage from a single injury that is equal to or greater than con, the major wound threshold, represents serious bodily harm that the character simply cannot shrug off. Practical examples of such wounds might include a severe concussion, crushed or broken bones, heavy bleeding, or damaged internal organs. You know what? Last time, didn't Sir Ronald deal a wound to Sir Palor? I think he did. I think he dealt him just a little bit of damage. Just enough for Sir Palor to be unconscious now.
But wasn't that like a year ago?
That was last session, which was like, oh no, it was a couple of weeks ago. So he's healed all of that up by now. He had some dressing and he managed to heal the wound in his shoulder. It was just a very small amount of damage anyway.
Yeah. Hell back then.
Yeah, smeared some mayonnaise. Yeah, exactly.
Unicorn crap.
Yeah, got some of that unicorn shit.
Okay, so he makes a 1d20 roll against his current hit points.
Oh, Lord.
He fails, and he falls unconscious. He must roll on table 5-3, statistics lost, to discover the permanent effect. I'm going through this so that you guys understand what it's going to, what the impact is when you take a major wound. 5-3, statistics lost. So roll 1d6. Sir Palor loses nothing. Ha! Cool. Should the character avoid unconsciousness? No. Further actions are taken? No, he's unconscious. Okay, so unconsciousness. Can he recover? I think he needs chirurgery in order to recover. Okay, so anyway, the entire crowd gasps, and everybody says, oh, it's God's will. It's a miracle. Oh, it must have no Saxon blood at all. Look at the strength in that arm. There's lots of, praise flying around for Sir Philip's fighting prowess, and Sir Palor is carted out. Someone just like picks him up and slings him over the shoulder.
No. I walk up to him and I put my sword through his face.
Oh my God. Okay. You just stab him
dead.
Through the face?
He's on his back, right?
You bet.
Yeah. Yeah, just through the face, like through the mouth. Almost like you're trying. What is that awful? They do in American History S.
Curb stomp?
Curbing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As if
Just
you could do that with the sword. Just
put your sword in his mouth and then stomp on it. Yeah. Awesome.
Something along those lines. Something unknightly and evil.
You just like straight up murder this guy. Now in the era of King Uther, this is the way of the world, man. Might makes right, and you had more might, and therefore you were right. Everybody recognizes that, you had a legitimate call out, and this is just the way it happened. So, Sir Palor has met his end. Well done, Sir Philip. You see a couple of ladies nearby sort of making eyes at you, Sir Philip. They're impressed by your prowess with the sword.
Now they look at me. Great.
You hear a couple of them whispering to each other, I wonder what he's like with his lance. Yeah. Did you want to address the crowd, Sir Philip?
Anyone else want to say anything about my family?
Neal, are we all there?
A massive bear-like knight stands up in the back of the crowd, and he shoulders his way forwards. He's wearing massive chainmail that looks like it's had extra links at it everywhere in order to accommodate his size. He says, yeah, I've got something to say about your family. And he's carrying a huge battle axe over one arm.
All right, I go pick up my shield again and my sword.
He comes over to you. He claps you on the shoulder. He says, you've got a hell of a family, son. Well fought.
Oh shit.
Anyone else?
Everybody cheers. Yeah.
Next time anyone says anything about my family being Saxon, to me, around me, subtly, not subtly, I point to the body.
Yeah, totally. Cool. All right, so a couple of days pass relatively uneventfully. It seems like society at court has gradually begun to absorb the four of you again. A messenger arrives at court, and he calls out that he's looking for King Pellinor. And fortunately for you all, being the main characters, you're all right there to greet him and hear his words of searching. He's a young man, a lad of probably 15 or 16, clearly someone's page. And he addresses you. He says, "Please, sirs, please, I'm looking for King Pellinor. Have any of you seen him?"
Have we?
Have we seen him at all?
Is it a familiar name to you?
King Pellinor is the guy. Is that Pellinor of Marbleau? Is that the guy?
No, that's Favorite.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who we're talking about then.
I just said, what do you need him for?
The messenger shakes his head. He says, "The entire region of Norgales is in complete chaos. King Pellinor's brothers have been trying to keep order, but several of them have been killed lately, and the situation has become dire. The three Cadwis, they're mountain chieftains. They're forging an alliance against Pellinor. It's time for the king to return to his realm and lead his people. We need him."
Where was the last time you saw him? Or that you've heard word of him?
He is enchanted. He's pursuing a strange beast across all of England.
What type of beasts? We are familiar with some beasts.
Yes? You know of the questing beast, then?
Is that like a treasure goblin from Diablo, sir?
Yeah, I'm like, what is this questing beast?
No, a treasure goblin is something completely different, I swear. The questing beast, it is a great beast which lives to be hunted. It has the head and neck of a serpent, the tail of a serpent as well, the front legs of an ox, and the rear legs of a lion. It runs seeking to be hunted. Nothing more than to be hunted. If it is far away from you, you will hear the sound as of 30 hounds baying in pursuit, and as it gets closer to you, the sound will reduce until, when it is right next to you, it is completely silent. It is truly a strange creature, and King Pellinor has been enchanted, cursed by this beast. All magic is like that.
I have never seen such a beast, and I look at my comrades to see if they have any knowledge of such beast.
What was it? What kind of beast was it?
Satanic being.
It's called the questing beast. It is a strange beast.
Questing beast. Oh.
It had like a tail of a lizard and legs of a lion.
Yes, and 4 legs of an ox.
Oh. Legs of a ox.
Rear legs of an lion. 4 legs of an ox.
Good sir, where does this abomination live?
It can be found all across Britain. It quests from here to there, seeking itself who knows what, I'm not sure. But King Pellinor has been ensnared by magic. All magic is like that. It always has a dark secret attached to it. Please, good sir knights, if you find King Pellinor, please give him the message that his country needs him.
I nod, and does he have a message to give us or anything? A ledger or...
Yeah, like he writes a quick message on a scrap of parchment, folds it up into an envelope, seals it with a seal
Stamp,
of the region of Norgales, and sends it, and leaves it with you.
Okay. I take it and say that if we see him, we will make sure this gets to him.
Thank you, good sir knights. And then, of course, he refreshes himself, gets a new horse, and leaves. And that is it for adventure this year. So let's do the end of year stuff.
Okay. That was 1942.
So how many legs does that creature have?
492.
4 legs. That was year 492. And its rear legs are the legs of a lion, and its front legs, 4 legs, are of an ox. Good. So, end of year. As the year draws to a close, the 4 of you travel back to Salisbury. And let me see here. The winter phase. And you are greeted warmly by Earl Roderick and the people of your manors. They're all very happy to have you back. Sounds like we might have to have some weddings pretty soon.
Probably next session, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we don't have any solo scenarios. So now it's time for experience rolls. So those of you who have any checks, which should be all of you.
Yeah, let's just go down the list. Like
Totally.
You wanna go ahead?
Sir Quinn.
Yeah, I have a check in fairy lore and a check in flirting.
Excellent. Would you roll against your fairy lore, please?
Ah, shit. My cat just static to my keyboard. Get 1 second. It's going to
Nice.
come back. It's going to come back. And he said, there we go. Okay. Fairy lore. I hit like what my fairy lore is. Is that?
I think that's success. Let me double check.
Oh, God. Please let it crit be success.
No,
That would be silly for
it's
it's not.
What?
it's grady. It's greater. You have to be greater than the current value.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, here's
That's
flirting.
crazy.
I got flirting.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Emrys, you have 4 checks, right?
I have otherworldly, courtesy, flirting, and deceitful.
Yes.
I think that's it. All right,
Yeah.
let's do
Jeez.
deceitful. 10 or higher. Nope.
Okay.
Otherworldly, 18 or higher.
Oh!
Nice.
Damn, dude.
So that goes up to 19, yeah?
Yeah.
What happens at 20? Does it just not do anything after that?
No, if you hit 20, it keeps going.
Oh, okay.
So you can get traits and attributes and passions higher than 20.
Gotcha.
What would the effect of that be?
It's similar to making rolls. You just like add the value to your roll.
No, so it's easier to crit.
Yep, exactly.
Cool.
And you lose the chance to fail.
Gotcha.
That's awesome.
Courtesy,
Emrys is incredibly pious.
3 or higher. Got it.
Courtesy, very nice.
And the last one, flirting, 3 or higher. Yep.
Nice. All right, Sir Philip, you got 3 checks, I think.
I see hunting and honesty.
Didn't you
Just-
get? You got something else.
No,
I
he
thought.
got the bonuses to his family, but
I have 3 checks down on my sheet. I didn't write down what they were.
I didn't crit on anything
Hunting,
else.
honesty. I think I gave you one as a
You
result
just-
of.
you gave him that +1.
Yeah, you
Or-
Because
said
he got
To
insulted
family, yeah,
his
of
family
course.
all episode.
Man,
I don't think I got 3. I only have.
I think that was the third one.
all right. You know what?
Yeah.
Go ahead and check your honor.
Cool.
Okay, so roll against your hunting.
My hunting, that is not going to be hard to beat. Boom. Hunting goes
Nice.
up by 1.
And your honest.
Honest. Uh-oh. Yeah, cool. My honest is 10, 11.
Nice.
Lovely.
Did you crit
And-
your sword, Neil?
I didn't. I know.
Okay.
But it
you
was a
did.
natural 20.
Yeah, no, you totally did. Oh no, right? Yeah, it wasn't natural.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Because
Right.
you were rolling
Yeah,
plus
so-
10. Yeah.
Check against your honor as well,
Yeah. And
which
against
should
my
be
honor,
a 15 now, of course, because you lost a point.
It's a 14 now.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, it started at 15 and went down to 14.
Yes.
And that goes up as well.
No
Nice.
problem. Cool.
I'd like to make a proposal here.
Yep.
Sir Lynette, if we get married, we both get 1,000 glory. Just saying, just putting it out
You're
there.
gonna have to do something much more than that to woo
Seriously?
me.
All right.
That's a
Than
specious
just being
marriage.
like, hey, if you marry me, mad glory. What?
We level up. We level up before everyone else.
So the critical thing is that if you marry someone who is active in their own right, you don't necessarily get their glory.
Never mind. It's off. It's off.
Also, that was like the shittiest proposal ever.
It was. You know what? It wasn't. It was an honest proposal. That's a lot
was-
better than most proposals you'll get out there.
It was totally worth a shot.
Ones that are like all flowered up and like only looking at the bright sides and totally ignoring the dark aspects. No, I was very
Yep.
straightforward and honest about what I expected out of our marriage.
Appropriate of
I would
someone
like to
who
use
just
you for
received
your glory.
an extra point.
Are
of
you in?
honesty.
I want us to use each other. It's House of Cards.
There you
Come
go.
on, don't you want a marriage like House
yeah.
of Cards?
No
No,
spoilers.
That is kind of what knightly
spoilers.
marriages are like.
Yeah, but doesn't Sir Lunette want a marriage like House of Cards?
I don't
I
know
don't
if
see
she
why
does.
not.
I don't think that is how she would want.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Sir Lunette, I think you have 2 check marks, yeah?
I only have one. What is
What?
the second one? Chaste. What's
you
the
have
second
chaste
one?
and
Oh, my love for my lord. I have
yes.
2. This
Oh,
is true.
you crit that?
Yeah.
I think- Either she critted or I gave it to her as a result of
Oh, right.
results. So first for chaste, definitely above, so that goes up 1.
Awesome. I like how you have the exclamation points there. That makes it feel really exciting. Rolling 1d20!
It is very exciting. Okay, next up is
14.
14, which is not an increase.
I didn't
So,
think so. Okay, cool. So that's it for experience rolls. Aging, age your characters by 1 year. I think that none of you are 35 years or older.
Correct.
Except we.
Part 4, check economic circumstances. So,
When we increase our age, does anything else change, or do we just...
no.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm now 22.
Okay, so let's go down the line. Sir Quinn, would you roll
Yes.
1d20 to determine how bad the weather was this year?
Yes.
Sweet. I swear to
will.
God, if you kill my other sister, we're having fine words.
Roll D20. 8.
Okay.
If I recall, this
And-
is a moderate.
Would you roll against your stewardship?
Where is my stewardship again? Oh, it's like
It's a
2 or
skill.
something. Yeah.
Like,
A 19.
wow. Okay, so an opposed resolution between stewardship and the bad weather roll. So roll 1d20. I'm rolling against the bad weather. I fail, you fail. That means that it is a normal year for you.
Yes, it's normal.
Okay, so you're able to sustain yourself as an ordinary knight. Your domain gives you 6 pounds, all of which you spend
All right.
maintaining your standards of living. So you gain 6 glory as a result of your stewardship this year.
And then I also get my religious bonus, right?
We'll get to that momentarily.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll go through it, all of the
Okay,
totals,
that's
especially
good.
since some of you are increasing some really high stats, and that will add to your
All
total
right.
glory you gain. So, Emrys, would you roll 1d20 to determine base starting weather?
Sorry, I was modding chat. I'm rolling a d20. I don't know what for. 14.
Okay, your
Weather.
weather was not super great this year. Would you roll your stewardship?
And this is just rolling higher than that?
Under.
Under. Okay.
Yeah.
2. This should be successful. 20.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
So you fumbled and I failed. So stewardship roll was a fumble and I failed. You are a poor knight this year. You suffer a -3 modifier for child survival and horse survival. And childbirth rolls suffer a -5 modifier. Your domain gives you 3 pounds this year, which you spend maintaining yourself as a poor knight.
Okay.
Were you poor last year as well?
I do not believe so.
Okay. I know 2 of you were, but I don't remember which 2.
I think wheat was. I think it was wheat and
I only lost my
Ronald
horses.
was
I don't
not.
think I was poor.
Ronald had a normal harvest.
Okay.
I don't think I was poor, but I might have been. Chat, you tell me. I don't remember.
Chat, was JP poor last year?
Where would I have marked that down somewhere on my character sheet?
I don't know. Probably not.
You should. I have been
I
writing
marked
it down.
down 6 gold or whatever.
6
Yeah,
pounds.
I've been changing my
6
current
pounds.
home status whenever.
Okay.
I don't even see.
All right.
the area to do
Anyway.
that. Oh, current home. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, Philip.
It said it was Neal who was poor.
Yes.
Yeah, I am poor.
Would
I
you
have
roll
no holdings.
1d20 to determine your weather?
Boom. Beautiful weather.
Oh yeah, your weather was good. Okay, so
Neal and
roll
wheat,
against your
50%.
stewardship.
We had barbecues like every day that summer. It was amazing.
It's a
Get that
good thing you
crit.
rolled so-
Yeah!
Oh
Yeah!
my god. So I failed and you fumbled.
Dude, the amount of 1s followed by 20s or 20s followed by 1s today is just ridiculous.
Which means that you also were poor, so now you have a -6 modifier to horse survival and -6 modifier to child survival.
Oh,
Childbirth
shit.
suffers -5. So that's -3.
I
that's
don't have
-6.
any slots on my sheet for that.
That's fine. I'm keeping track of it
Okay.
in the
Sweet.
notebook.
I'm just going to put current home poor. 1492.
Yeah.
Or
All
492.
right, Lunette.
It says children and stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Roll 1d20 to determine starting weather.
12.
Okay. You had some excessive rains, which caused some of your crops to struggle. How did your stewardship deal with it? Roll against your stewardship.
All right.
20.
Oh, just above my
It only
stewardship is
works
7.
when I do it, Neal.
Damn. Okay, but the weather roll failed as well. So that's 2 failures, which means you are sustained as a normal knight. Your domain gives you 6 pounds this year, all of which you spend maintaining yourself at a normal standard of living. And that's like, you hold feasts every once in a while, et cetera, et cetera. Good.
Join me. Have a feast. I have some chicken. Would you like
Has some chicken. Stable rolls. Sir Quinn, roll 1d20 for each horse you own.
All right.
So I guess that's 40-20.
No, it's 2, 8, a 1.
Oh, because you had the horse die, right?
You only have
I
2 horses?
Yes.
You should have at least
you
3.
you killed.
Yeah, he lost one in a
oh.
battle, didn't he?
No. I have. Yeah, don't I? I had. I have a charger. I had 2 roundseys that died, and I have a sumpter.
Your 2 roundseys both died?
He lost one in that fight, I think, where we fought the
Dude,
Dukes
you
army.
killed him, Steven. I feel like you're not being sensitive towards the loss of my horses.
All right. Okay, so your first horse remains healthy, and your second horse dies.
Sumpter dies.
Yep, your squire's horse dies. Now, Earl Roderick actually pays you a visit to your manor, which is Berwick St. James, yes?
Yes.
And he says that you've done him such good service that he brings 2 roundseys with him, and he gifts them to you this year. And so, your sumpter has died, but you have 2 roundseys back. So go ahead and mark that down. This is actually pretty common that the Lord provides the knights with whatever they need in order to remain in decent standing. Emrys, would you roll
I'm okay with that.
5d5 minus 5? Or 5d20
5d20 minus 3?
minus 3.
And it's
Okay.
-3 to each of them, but yeah, whatever.
Well, I'll just do 5d20 and subtract.
Exactly.
18, 17, 12, 19, 6.
Okay, so
Minus 3 on all
all of your horses remain healthy this year. No
Okay.
problems for you. Sir Philip, roll 4d20, and you get a -6.
Is it 6 to each one or 6 to the total?
6 to each one. Okay.
So 0, -2.
Your
Negative
sumpter
3.
and both of your roundseys die.
All my horses except for my charger die.
Rather, your charger and your 2 roundseys. Your sumpter is okay. That's the 15.
My charger dies.
Yes. Earl Roderick comes by your house as well. You just hold a feast for him one time, and he sees that your stables are in very poor condition, and so he brings you an extra roundsey. but you're still the loss of your sumpter, or not your sumpter, but your charger has stricken you harshly. And Lunette, would you roll 4d20?
All right. 4d20?
Yeah, for your 4 horses.
All right.
Okay, all of your horses are totally fine. Do any of you want to have a common marriage?
Nope.
Lunette, you changing your mind?
No.
Changing your mind?
You gotta do a little bit more than that. Nope.
No.
Do any of you want to
Wait.
specifically avoid childbirth?
Unless Quinn or Emery's, are you progressive?
Well, dude, I have eyes for one woman,
Yeah, same
Yeah?
here.
Dude, I
One
don't mind if you step out.
young
It's cool.
lady.
Philip's like, would you like to marry
This is
me?
political. This is purely political. You can do
No.
whatever you want with the. Okay. All right, I'm good.
Sir Philip, are you going to try to avoid having children?
No.
Okay,
Fuck it.
roll on the roll d20. 4. You have
4
no
children?
children this year. Sir Quinn, are you going to try to avoid having children?
No, I avoid having children.
Roll against your lustful.
There's only one woman I could have a child with. Where's my lustful anyway?
It's at the
It's
top.
trait.
7. What the
It's
fuck?
yeah. It's the top, the first one. It's chaste and then lustful's the other side.
4.
You succeed on your roll against your lustful. You are lustful. Roll a d20.
I'm lustful for God, my cat. I just want to roll.